Oh, well done, Terry.
Yeah, look at that.
Lovely, mate.
Oh, that's what we're here after, mate.
Yeah, I think he might just got a double, mightn't he?
Oh.
Lovely job, Terry.
He got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're after. Yeah. Brilliant. Oh, that's a double. That's got to be a double, mate.
Yeah, got to be.
It's got to be. If it ain't, that's not far off. Right, superb. Is it?
Oh, she's got the hook in there.
Oh, it's only lightly hooked.
Yeah.
That's how you want them. Right, they should come out quite easily. You got him?
Yep.
Superb.
Oh, look at that. She's fell out, mate. Lovely.
Oh, bloody hell.
Bit of luck.
God, bloody hell. Oh, a cracker. That's a cracker. Well done, boy.
Yeah, he's a lovely fish, isn't he? Look at that. Look at that.
That's superb.
Full body, isn't it? Full of spawn.
Yep. That's what it is. Let's have a look at him.
I better go and get scales then, Terry.
Yeah, go and get the scales, mate, and we'll see what he goes. Look at those teeth. That's a poor one-way trip for a little fishy, and down those in those jaws. But that's a superb fish. That's what we came after. A double.
God, £11. £11, 4.5. Not bad.
Oh,
look at that.
What a lovely fish. Hold it. Hang on, mate. Let me get back a little bit. Hold it. Give us a look here. Oh, that's brilliant. That's just what we want. Right, here we go, mate. Get another picture of it. Yep. Oh, that's lovely. That's a superb specimen. Tip him a little bit more towards me. Yep. Oh, look, fin up, lovely. Here we go. Oh, that's
he's a beauty, isn't he?
That's superb.
That's just what you want the fin up, isn't it? I make a superb picture, doesn't it?
That makes a picture, definitely.
Yeah. That's made me day, that has.
I bet it has, mate.
Sure.
Now I want one.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Great.
Shall we get him back in?
Better get him back, yeah.
Yeah.
Put him back.
It's supposed to be don't fall in though, mate.
Yeah.
This is a bit doggy.
That'll make a good shot, that will.
Hey, really having way.
Yeah, this could be quite interesting. Watch this man go in after his fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Let's hope we get a few more like him. Oh, a typical nice fat
Roswell Zander.
winter Zander, yeah.
There she goes.
There you go. Oh, superb. Look at that.
That's gone, look. Not a thing wrong with
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Well done.
Brilliant.
Is that the old drifter?
Yeah, that's a drifter,
now, most
mate.
people use a drifter for piking. Do you find that again the Zander that's okay for Zandering?
That is deadly in still waters.
Yeah.
Such as Roswell Pits.
Uh-huh.
This is a rig how the record was caught.
Oh,
the old record.
Mind your fingers on those treblies.
Yeah. I'll just let a bit line in,
let
mate.
some line. Let me hold the trebles.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. Right.
Trace at the bottom.
Yeah.
Coming up to a swivel.
Yeah.
And then we've got a bullet lead.
Oh, I see.
There,
That's
just to weight the...
Just to keep the float sitting upright. And you don't find that... The strange thing is we're talking about drag for Zander, and they drop at feeling resistance, but I mean you're going to get quite a bit of resistance. Why do you think this works as opposed to small floats? Because I know sometimes you fish a small poppy float and they leave it, but these wind beaters, they seem to,
But when that weight's like that, when it's set right and it's off the bottom, drifting along, that weight will literally pull that polyball down to about there.
Oh, I see.
The water will come up to that level.
So there's not that much drag.
No, it's not that much.
Well, that's taken line. That's taken line. I'm going to have to hit it in a minute. That's still going. Right, here we go. Wind down. Yeah, that's a fish.
Yeah, well done, Terry.
Oh, yeah, we're in. Oh, he's going round the corner. Feels like a good fish. Oh, you can't tell. No, I don't think it, unless it's turned around and it's coming in with it. Which it might well be. Oh, don't go in them reeds. Keep out of those reeds. Oh, he's getting the reeds. Get out, get out. You've got to turn him. Oh. I think this is spiky. No, it's a Zander.
Yep.
That's a Z.
That's a double, isn't it?
Shh. That's rolled on the line. Hang on. It's got on him bloody. Scrub it in there. Got him. Yeah!
my man.
Yeah! Yo! Is that what we want, or is that what we want?
That's exactly what we want.
Up that, get up that bank, boy.
Well done, my man.
Yeah!
Brilliant.
Colin! Right, Dave. Keep my
Well
fingers crossed as if we got a double.
Yep.
2 in 1 day, that is something special. I won't look. Tell me the news.
£11.2, I'd say.
Yes!
£11.2, mate.
Oh, nice one. 11.2, brilliant. Oh, get that camera, Dave. Let me get the camera for you. All right then, one more picture and then we'll have to get him back. Lovely, superb. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look down at those choppers. Look at that lot. Take that out. Make sure he's all right. No. Oh, Dave.
That's what not to do.
Yeah. No. Any hooks in there?
No.
No. I think he's okay.
Just want to get a cup of water or something just to...
Yeah. Just give him a quick clean out. How about that for a set of teeth, eh? Look at those. They're the ones that give you the stab marks on the baits. You get those very often. You get drop runs, but you always know the Zander's taken. Or they stab marks for those 4 teeth at the front there. Vicious. And these strange looking eyes, which at night, when it's really dark, I don't know if they will with the lights at the moment, but they glow red like dogs and cats' eyes do. Let's give him a quick swill. Is that better? Yep, he's all right. We better put him back. Okay. Oh, lovely. Nice. 11.2. Superb. Here we go. Right, back to the murky depths. There you go, my darling. Oh yeah, he's away. Superb. Ah, great. That makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
Bit calm today, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's cold, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Mind you, you're never cold when you get to the swim. That's the one thing about these drains. It's always a good walk. My wife wants me, she keeps saying I should get down the gym, get myself fit. I said, who needs to go to the gym? Just carry your gear down one of these drains and Zander fish. That's all you need.
Yeah. You don't need
yeah, I don't know. Hopefully with the deeper water in the drain, we can pick up a fish in this colder weather.
There's every chance of it, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know. Always the optimist.
Well, yeah, I know Zander don't favour too much cold weather, but I think if like today, as we are fishing in the cold, I'd prefer to fish one of these places than anywhere else.
Yeah, provided it's not windy.
Yeah.
Sat down half cut you up, doesn't it?
I know, what they say.
Out here, it's so open, isn't it?
Fen wind is a lazy wind that blows straight through you.
Yeah, not around you.
Not round you.
You reckon we ought to dump it here, the stuff here, never walk
Well,
about?
I'll tell you what, let's walk up just a nats further.
Oh, yeah.
Up this, this swim up there is pretty good. Then we'll drop it and have a quick look around and...
Yeah, see if there's any grebes about anywhere. So
well, yeah, if
show
we
us
can
where
find
the
them.
fish are.
Yeah, I think I've walked far enough with this lot. Yeah, this will do.
I'm done with.
Let's drop it here.
Give me a break.
Oh, I keep trying to cut down on this stuff, but
yeah,
you know, I never know what to leave behind. Yeah.
See any grebes, mate?
I can't see any yet. Don't look. There's
one down here.
Have a look down here. That's a good sign if they're working. I haven't seen any roach dimpling very often.
No.
That's handy.
Oh, water could be a bit cold, mate. Let's keep them down.
That's down. Maybe they're pumping it off. If they're pumping it off, that could be.
Yeah.
That could be a good
thing.
thing.
They definitely pumped it off, didn't they?
There's not too much wind, which I prefer a little bit of breeze though.
Yeah.
That's unusual though, here, isn't it? I mean, normally it's brown.
Good colour though, mate.
Hole in the hoolie, yeah, bit of colour. There's some birds up here. I don't know whether they're grebes. Yeah, I think they are grebes.
Yeah. That could be the place to be then, mate.
Well, I noticed there was some roach dimpling right down where we left the car, and that's usually a good sign. If the roach are moving about, let's hope the Zander are. But I must admit,
have a chance.
You know, with the high pressure, that's not always the best of weathers, is it?
No, you definitely don't want too high pressure, mate.
Oh,
yes, look here, look. Bit bird's egg, already
down. That's the early one. Yeah, don't know what that is.
I don't know, mate.
But, yeah, I think
that's probably a grebe.
probably as good a spot as any. And
yeah.
like you say, there's not a lot, there's a decent bit of colour in the water. Oh, what's that down there? Oh, it's the tail of a pike. Oh, it's a mink just went in the water.
Oh, look, a mink, look.
I just spotted him. I think that's a pike's tail, whoops. Yeah. Ha, that's what he's
Zander.
Now it's a pike.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a pike's tail.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's the rest of the pike. I saw, I'm sure it was a mink that just went in. Yeah, here's his head. Heads and tails. There's a bit in the middle. Poor,
That's a
cool
corker.
a bit. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, give me a hand up, mate. Oh right, I reckon this'll do. If there's a pike there, that's the only fish we've seen today, isn't it?
Well, that's what predator's about, mate. He might be a dead one, but
yeah,
he's
there's obviously something there. Right, I reckon we should get the old rods out and give it a go.
Yeah, let's get him out, mate.
Yeah, while the weather holds. No luck.
That won't, will it?
The rain will come and we'll get absolutely soaked.
Yeah, there's few clouds about.
I can't get over how calm it is. Right, mate. Let's give it a go.
What, you going just up there, are you?
Yeah, you're going to stop here?
I'll stop here.
I'll go up where I found a smelly pike, I think. That might
yeah, you can have
that could be an omen, you never know. You never know,
Stick it
mate.
on his bait, mate. That might attract him.
That's the point. I've used mackerel head to catch pike before, but I've never used a pike head to catch zander, but it might be...
Yeah, it's always a first for everything,
Could
mate.
be something else. Right, you stopping here? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll go up
here, mate.
I'll go up a little bit further.
A line's going, Terry.
Good.
That's a turn up for the books. That's pumping, mate. Sure of it. Nah.
That's
It's a
just
drain pump,
just
mate.
running, is it?
Yeah, that's what it is. I'll check the bait though. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Ah. Never mind.
Well, if I started running it,
Yeah, something might turn up now. Oh,
mate.
cheers, mate.
get that down you. Cool. I'll tell you what, we need it this weather.
Oh, bloody do, mate. That's parky, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, as times like this when it's cold, you think, is it worth coming? But then again, that is zander fishing, isn't it, mate? I mean, how many times do we get down here and it's freezing cold, you struggle for a run, but at the end of the day, that's zander fishing, isn't it, you know?
Yeah, but if you don't come, you won't catch, will you,
That's
mate?
right, that's right.
You've got to do the time, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you've talked of doing time, I mean, you put some time and you know more about
Sure,
it.
these fin drains.
How many years have you been fishing for zander anyway?
Oh, it's just over 25 years now.
Oh, Christ.
You know.
And the big fish, have they always been big fish? Have you always caught big? Because you've had quite a few doubles, or was it just recently they've been coming?
Well, I've had doubles sort of for many years, but these last 5 years they've been a lot bigger.
You know, when they first put those fish in the channel, I mean, you could get lots of fish, but they're basically small ones. Gradually getting bigger. I mean, it was good to get the sport and catch lots of little fish, leading up to when Dave Litton had the 17. But then things tailed off. But then again, these drains have now come into their own. There seems to be not so many fish, but they seem to be a lot bigger.
Yeah, that's true. That is. The fishing, the fishing's a lot better now. Hell of a lot better.
Do you find as well that they hole up? Because I mean, we have since we've been.
They do definitely this time of year in March. They definitely hole up.
Yeah, with the cold weather, they're not going to move much, are they?
No, they won't. They just sit in a group. It's just finding these groups.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the same as these drop runs. I think that's a lot of it. I mean, we know the water's cold, the fish are not moving fast. The times we get these that pulls the line from the clip, you get a run, strike, nothing. I mean,
tell me about it. Tell me about
that's a bugbear, isn't it?
Oh yeah, nightmare, mate.
I think the last time we were down here, I mean, we had what 5 or 6 runs and we didn't connect with any fish.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But that is a trait of zander, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you just have to put up with it, mate.
And the one thing that amazes me is how zander can pick up a bait, take yards and yards of line off, you strike and there's nothing there, and the fish comes back and there's not a mark on the fish. You know,
yeah,
there's
that's
not
right.
a mark on it.
Yeah.
That came home to me when I had that fish on the channel the other day. When I got it in, the fish was right inside the Zander's mouth. It shook its head, the fish fell out, and there was not a mark on it. Now, if I hadn't seen the fish in the Zander's mouth, I wouldn't. I'd have thought that had just been a dropped run.
Well, it's just the same as them runs we had just earlier. You know, you see them. You know, the bait wasn't marked, but there was definitely a fish there.
Yeah, this is cold conditions. I mean, hopefully, if they run the
Slows
drain,
them up.
I mean, it's like if they run it, we get a bit of movement. Sometimes, if the fish are laying in the wrong direction, there's enough movement in that when they pump it to turn them fish round into the current.
Yeah.
And I think also, I don't know, you can't say, but it could be the feed fish as well. If the roach are packed into the sides of the drain in this cold weather, not doing it, I was sitting here dormant, I think when they run it, that wakes these little roach up. The roach move off into the channel, and then I think that entices the Zander on feed. What do you think?
Yeah, that's just enough to get them to move, you know, and the Zander sort of you know, senses, you know, and they move on to them, you know, and often not you get a run at that time.
Well, that can be a struggle. I mean, like, thinking about it, I mean, we fished Roswell pits earlier. What's the main difference between somewhere like Roswell, you reckon, and the drains for winter? There always seem to be more fish in Roswell in the winter time in the lake. Yeah,
well, there's a good head of coarse fish in there, and they colour the water up, and it's shallower, and it warms up quicker in the winter. You know, like if you get a warm day, it definitely warms up quicker, because these drains you got sort of up to 15 foot of water. You know, that's a lot of depth there. You know, to warm up.
That's chicken and egg. I mean, if it cools down quicker, but it also warms up quicker. Where these drains, once they get really cold,
they
stay cold. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. When it's as cold as this, and things are that slow, I mean, you know, it makes you wonder. You've been fishing for 25 years with Zander. I wonder, is it worth it? You know?
It makes you wonder, doesn't it, mate? I just have to put up with it, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you've done well over the years, but I mean, it makes you say, it's just days like this, you think, God, you know, I'm just banging my head against a brick.
Well,
hey, I've got to run, got to run. Get in there, get in there. Well, it's dropped off. That's not taking any line at the moment.
Oh, that's a result anyway, it's a pickup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those. What's it going to do? Is it going to be one of those?
Gives us a bit of heart anyway.
Yeah, not one of those abortive runs that we get from these. Saying it's definitely not a stop taking line.
Yeah.
I'll just tighten up, see if I can feel anything. I'll just hang on because the water's very cold and they're not going to be fast.
Yeah, that's right.
Streaking runs. There's going to be a slow take, if anything. There's a little bit of tightening up, but it's not. It's just basically just pulled it out of the clip. Yeah. I think I'm going to. You never know. It's either pulled it out and just dropped it, or it's just sitting there with it. I think I'll hit it anyway. Well, there we go.
Chance,
just
mate.
See what happens. No, one of those. Ah, God.
Ah, never mind, mate. He'll be back.
Oh well, that's what you get.
So look at the bait. Any marks on it?
No, not a mark on the fish. No. No, nothing. They've just got that knack of taking it, picking it up, and if they don't want it, they won't have it. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh well, back to the
out there
drawing
again,
board.
mate.
We'll put it out again and see what happens. Oh, I thought that was going to be, but that's Zander fishing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get him to come back again. I'll set that a little bit tighter in the clip, but it definitely won't.
It's not easy, mate, though, is it?
No, it's not. Especially in these conditions when it's cold. No, that's exactly what we were talking about. Getting those little bites, pulling it out of the clip and then just dropping it. Oh well.
Have another go.
We will see. Good.
I think this might be a fish.
Yeah, let's hope it's not just the run. That don't seem to be pulling so hard now, so hopefully that is a fish.
Yeah, I think
it's taking plenty of line, mate. I think
I can have a bit more and all.
I've got to say, give it a bit because they've been...
Yeah, a bit finicky, ain't they?
They're not taking it in this colder weather. They're just messing about with it, so give him... Still going?
Yeah.
Good. Good, good, good.
I just hope it's not the current, mate.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a fish.
That's
that's pulling through my fingers, look.
Yeah, it's a fair bit of pull. I wouldn't have thought the current would have pulled it that much.
No.
In fact, it looks like they're slowed down.
I ain't gonna leave that much longer, Terry. I'm gonna take a chance.
Are you going to take a chance? I'll stand back then. Yeah. Let's hope this... Bugger.
Nah, it's current, mate, I think. I drag set, didn't I?
Oh. Oh well. Let's check the bait anyway.
Yeah, check the bait, mate. Looks a bit mank, doesn't it?
Job to say, isn't it?
That is, isn't it?
That's marked, but...
No, there's no teeth marks visible, is there? I thought that was a run.
I honestly did.
The amount of line was pouring off there.
Well, that's... Phantom runs, that's the...
name of the game here, isn't it?
That's Zander for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially on these... Especially in the colder weather, that's what's going to happen. I mean, you keep getting these little... I think a lot of the time they just pick it up, enough to pull it out of the clip, but they just don't want to have it.
That could be the stream, mate, again. You know, a bit of weed hits your line, you know, the pressure builds up.
Yeah, I mean, you want some flow, that will wake them up when there's flowing, but if there's rubbish going down, I should imagine...
Unless it's suddenly switched on.
Look, that weed's going through quite quickly again. I think they're pumping it again. It's running off quick and pulling it out of the clip. But I think that last one was definitely a run because that was going far too quickly. Far too quickly.
No, I took a chance though, didn't I?
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'll hit it before it drops it. You know, I want to catch a fish.
Yeah. Well, we've had 2 or 3 really sharp frosts, so they're not going to be really active. You know that from past. As soon as there's a bit of cold weather, they get their heads down, and that's just a case of out of all these runs, every now and again you connect with one.
The line's going still, mate.
Yeah. Well, just check it out because we've done this before, haven't we? We've been sitting there saying, oh, it must be the flow or it must be this, and then all of a sudden, hang on, why don't you just smack me in the head? And then that's suddenly produced a fish.
No, there's nothing there, mate. Look.
No?
Look.
No, there's no resistance, is there?
No, there's nothing knocking on the end there.
I think what it is, they're obviously running it, and yeah. Every now and again you're getting an extra surge go through, and that's just pulling it out.
Yeah.
But the one good thing about it is at least with some flow, fish that may have been, you know, dormant, just
move. Yeah, it's a good chance.
That might get them on the move, especially if you get fish that are just lying on the bottom. With the flow going through, it might be enough to turn them, and once they're moving, stimulating into feeding.
There ain't much weed on there though, Terry. When you look at it,
is it? I mean, I'd expected. That's what I thought. I expected to see. I mean, when we fished the other day, there was a lot of weed coming. That was pulling that. I mean, that first run I had definitely weren't the flow because it weren't running.
No, it weren't running.
And it was only a tiny little skim of breeze.
No, it weren't the wind, was it? Because that was back wind, isn't it?
It's no wind.
Ah, they're being finicky, aren't they, mate?
Maybe they are picking it up enough to pull it out of the clip, and you know, just not having it, just dropping it.
Let's get back out there again, mate.
What we got?
That's 9 pounds.
12?
No, that's 10, sorry.
I've got to say 10, yeah. You're in the orange. He's a bit smaller.
No,
9.
He's not quite a double, mate, is he?
No, 9.6.
Yeah, 9.5½, something like that.
Yeah, 9.5, we'll give him 9.5.
I shan't argue.
No. No, not on a day like this, mate. Oh, superb.
Right.
You get down with that one and I'll hand this one to you.
Cheers, mate.
Brilliant.
He's off for another day?
Yeah, live to fight another day.
sure where you want to go.
Whoa!
He's gone.
Here we are at Roswell, mate. That's your home ground, this is, isn't it?
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah. What's the history of these, Dave? They're clay pits. Why were they dug out originally?
They was originally dug out for, you know, for the clay, for the banks, for the Great Ouse and that, you know, to stop the overflow, you know, onto the fens.
Yeah, yeah.
They started doing that in, you know, around about 1880, you know.
And of course, that's no home of, well, lots of good fish, but also the old Zander. Because the old record, one of the records came from here, didn't it, mate?
Yeah, my mate Bob Meadows, he had that about 8 years ago.
How big was that?
18.8.
Yeah, it's a nice fish,
You
isn't
know, 36-inch fish. You
Yeah.
know, that's a long fish.
That is.
They don't come much bigger.
So that could produce a real big one.
Oh yes, yes. His brother a couple of years ago, he had one at 37 inches.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good size, isn't it? So what's the sort of average size of fish? Because you can get, there's plenty of doubles come out, and you know, sort of low.
Oh
doubles.
yeah, there's loads of low, you know, low doubles. But to get one over 14 pounds is a hell of a job in here.
Yeah.
You know, there's only a very few fish sort of get bigger than that in here.
Well,
anywhere come to that.
Yeah.
You know.
But why do you think that Roswell produces? Yeah, there's, you know, there's quite a high proportion of them are doubles, aren't there? A lot, albeit all 10 and 11 pounders, but there's quite a few in there.
Yeah. Well, they just seem. That's a natural sort of growth rate, I suppose. You know, growth size.
A lot of feed fish, isn't there? A lot of shellfish, roach, and what have you.
Yeah, roach, little skimmer bream, bleak. You know,
Yeah.
there's plenty to feed on. You know, and they seem to do well on it in here. You know, the clay adds a bit of colour to the water. You know, which they like.
Yeah, I suppose as well, being connected to the Hughes system, every time that they run it off and pump it back again or hold it up again, the water's moving in and out.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty about it as well. You don't know what's swimming in there.
Yeah,
you know.
And I say that's what gives it colour. As it's in and out, you're getting colour, and that you always need a bit of colour to entice them to feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's colour today, so which will help with this bright sunshine.
Cathedral looks nice in the background there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
What a shot, eh?
That's good.
Yeah. This is the second pit now we're coming up to now. What they call the second pit.
Yeah.
And then that runs into the yachting club.
Oh yeah. That's where the record came from, didn't it? From that end, from Bob's Fish.
Well, I believe so.
And cuts through into the Great Ouse.
Yeah, through that channel, as you see in the distance there, to the right.
And because that's where all the old the Zander and everything moves in and out.
Yeah,
but
that's where they originally come from, mate.
Yeah,
That's, you know, that's the only way.
Because there's everything getting in here, and I mean, there's good sized carp as well come through, isn't there?
Carp, you know, coming on strong now.
Yeah. That's a good thing about this lake because there's so many little islands, creeks, and runoffs. There's so many features for the fish, and I think
you know, it's good margin fishing.
And obviously that's good for food fish.
Oh yeah.
And again, that's what you know what we want for Zander, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, how many doubles have you actually had from here? You had quite a few, haven't you?
Oh, I should think from here I've had about sort of about 55 fish.
Have you? That many?
Yeah, doubles.
Yeah.
Over the years.
And what's your best from here?
14 pound, just over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. But I mean,
I just cannot get them that bit bigger though. I'd like to, but
but with Bob's fish being that long, I mean, there's two fish come from here that are very long fish.
Yeah, Bob had one at 36. His brother had one slightly longer at 37 inches.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pity. The fish only weighed 17 pounds.
Yeah. If that had a stomach,
if that had a stomach, that would have been 20. Easy. You know.
Oh, all right, mate. I reckon enough of this chit chat. You know, that's weather's clouding over a bit. I think we should get the rods out and make a start.
Yeah, get the brollies up before the rain comes.
Before the rain comes. Right, come on then. Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Well, there's plenty of colour in here, isn't there? So hopefully the old fish will be moving about. Should have warmed up a bit because it's been cold, isn't it?
We are, mate.
Yep. Here we go.
Get the old stuff in the boat.
Right. That's no good, Dave. You just have to get a bigger boat, mate.
Yeah, I will, mate. Let's put some of this up here.
You stow it, and I'll get the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I'm getting too heavy for this lot. In, out, stroke. Yeah, that ain't gonna be too bad, is it? Ain't gonna be too bad. Nice one. Nice one, Cyril.
Going well, mate.
Good man. That's it.
Could be another double. Bloody
That's
is
a good fish. That ain't far off. If that's not.
All worthwhile now, isn't it?
Yep. Keep him out of that reed bed.
He's bloody going for it, mate.
He's well hooked. I think we're all right. Yeah. No, not going to rush him. Yeah, we've got him.
No, he ain't double.
No, he's not a double. That's still a nice fish, though.
Yep. That'll do nicely,
That
mate.
was just what the doctor ordered.
Probably for hand in hand, mate.
Yeah, you're going to hand him out. Let me take your rod. That's a nice fish. That's what, it's about 7, 8.
Yeah. Really?
Good man.
Yeah, funny. Look at his dorsal there.
Oh yeah, he's got a funny dorsal fin. Ah, nice one.
Look, his tail as well, so it's a bit nicked off there. He's been about.
He's been about a little bit, hasn't he?
Some sort of mark there.
Take him. You're going to unhook him there. We'll take him back. Forceps.
Lovely. You just hold that, mate.
I'll hold that. That's that one.
Where's the other one? It's gone for his flipping gill cover. Oh no, that's coming out.
No, well done. Nice one. Let me just put this out of the way over here. What we'll do, I'll just get me wide sack, David, and we'll pop it in, just see what she goes.
Yeah.
I think that's probably 7, 8 pound, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be a male fish, look, it's not carrying small.
No, it's not, is it? It's a bit on the lean side.
Yeah.
There we go. He says, I'm swimming already. He says, he's done this before. Look, he's posed for the old sack, and he said, let me get in that sack for a way. Hang on. And we'll zero it in when... This sack weighs 8 ounces when it's wet.
No, he's over 8.
Yeah, it's over 8. We've got 8.
Oh no, you've got to take 8 ounces.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's 8, 6, so that's 7,
14.
7, 14. Ah, that's all right. Nice one. Nice one.
It's better to kick up the arse.
Right, well, tell you
I've
what.
got another run. Other one's just dropped off.
Yeah, other one's dropped off. I'll drop him in there to keep him.
Surprising how they come alive, you know.
Nothing?
No, mate, I ain't had nothing, mate.
I can't understand it.
Grim.
Well, I mean, if the water had been clear...
Don't know what to do for the best.
Well, I'd say if the water had been clear, I could have understood it, but you got this good colour,
Yeah.
nice ripple. They're just not having it, are they?
Well, we've got the high pressure, you know, that's
Yeah, it don't
it's
help,
all
I know.
a bummer.
I'd rather the sun not be out, but on the other hand, you know, the conditions are not that bad. They're just not moving, are they?
No.
Well,
No, you ain't had nothing all night, have you? So,
I mean, we had that one
obviously not
fish as it
moving.
got dark, nothing all night. And I mean, if you can't winkle them out on a drifter out here, they're just not having it, are they?
no.
I mean, because
No.
although I know they'll lay still and won't take a stationary bait unless it's on them, but usually once you drift one over their noses,
Yeah.
oh well.
That's right, mate.
Can't win them all, but so what, coming in for cuppa?
Yeah, it's always another day though, mate.
Well, I don't blame you, because what we do, if you try it there a bit further.
Yeah, I'm gonna try over there. You know,
Yeah.
also have some roach.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
And then we can, well, maybe move down The channel was low when we came over it, wasn't it, and running?
Yeah.
With a bit of colour, maybe it'd be worth giving it a go down there later.
Yeah, plus it's been having it, you know, in the evening, so
yeah, that's right.
That could be the time,
well,
mate.
Give it another session over there anyway, I think, as well. But I say, with this colour in it, I just can't understand it with this amount of colour in the water. Why they're not having it?
No.
Mine just been cut. That's the only thing we can put it down to.
We've had 5 frost. Well, no, sorry, 4 frosts this week, haven't we? So,
yeah, that was -2 and 3 on Monday and Tuesday.
That doesn't help, does it?
No, definitely don't help. But well, I say we got one in the bag, but yeah, we'll give the old channel a go because that looked pretty good when we came over yesterday. I thought, anyway.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Worth a try. Right, come on, mate. Get a flask out and have a cuppa, and then give it another go later. I mean, normally that's dawn to dusk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, the dawn time and the dusk is best. But having said that, you never know. I mean, I had that double of mine at, what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so you just don't know, do you?
No, we've give up then, haven't we? And just come out the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got
well, I think that's worth giving it a go down here anyway, down the channel. Oh, gulls. They say there are still the odd fish moving on the surface. That's why I find it hard to believe that, you know, with the drifters, usually once you take that out, they go drifting over their noses. They'll have it even if that's, you know, whereas a static bait, unless there's virtue on the nose, they won't touch it.
No,
but I mean,
if they're not moving, you've got no hope on that, have you? Unless you plonk it on the nose, as you say.
But I mean, you covered a fair area, though there's just that far bank. With the wind blowing into that bank, that could even be...
well, that's a chance.
And because the other thing is as well, they'll be getting towards spawning time, so they could be grouped up.
That's what I'm hoping, if I can find a little group of them,
you
know, sort of hold up in one little area.
Find out with pike, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when on the Broads when we piked, you know, if you get them shoaled up and you find them when they are shoaled up ready for spawning, I mean, you have real good red hot sport, you know, one after the other, and that's the same with Zander, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just finding them.
Yeah, that's the problem, mate.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't lost a chance yet.
No. Just see what happens.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Give it a twitch. It's surprising, just doing that is enough to...
Yeah, so they're definitely not moving.
Just not having it.
You've got to put a bait across his nose, the fish's nose.
It's just not having it, but you never know. You never know. Hello, that's gone. There's a little bit, every now and again that's tightening up.
Hello, that went there, mate.
There we go. Hang on.
Yeah, I think you're in.
Hang on. I've done that a couple of times where there's this fish. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it out of the clip in case there's a bit of. Just see if that takes any line. Tell you what.
I reckon something's there, mate. I'm sure of that. No, I know, and you, Terry. Well, Terry, there is something there.
I'll tell you what, there's a bit.
You're that jammy.
I'm just gonna see if I can feel it, if it moves off, because you know what they're doing, they're just picking it up sometimes and just, well, like they have been. Do you know what I think? Tell you what, here we go. I'm gonna, just in case. Yeah.
Hey, well done, my man.
We're in, we're in. Good. Right, where's that net, David? It's at the back of the...
I got it, mate.
Good, right, I'll get on the stage in here. Yeah, nice one, Cyril. Well, that did... I thought earlier on I had a twitch. Can you get the unhooking mat, mate, and just lay it on there? I'll get it on this stage, and I don't want to get it in all the mud.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, it gives us a net.
Let's land it, mate.
Right, if you get the... Oh yeah, that's hanging, staying deep. It's just nice to get a bend in the rod after all this non-action. Come on, my man. He's staying, that's quite deep down here. Oh yeah, oh yes. Oh, he's off.
He's got a bit of go, mate.
He decided he
Take it easy.
Yeah, that weren't very well hooked. I can see that. I'll go steady because that's, you know how lightly hooked they've been. There he is. He's there. Oh yeah, one hook's out. I don't like getting it in the net with the hook out, but I'm not going to risk losing it. Oh,
Hey, well done, mate.
Good. I'll hold this
Oh,
one.
you hooked him just nicely, yeah.
Oh, good. I saw the other hook out of his mouth.
There you go.
Great. Lovely. Oh, another nice little old.
Zed.
Another nice Zeddy. Right. I reckon we should put him back, eh?
Yeah, put him straight back, mate.
Well, he's safe.
Or do you want to weigh him first?
No, he's back.
Oh! It's too late
no, I
now.
don't think I'll bother to weigh.
No, that's too late for that.
Oh well, good.
There's your hooks, mate.
Right, thanks. Nice one. Oh well. Another one in the bag, but that's been slow. It's been slow, isn't it?
That's them frost,
Got that
mate.
Zander for you, innit?
Yeah.
I'd have thought honestly there'd been more fish about the colour of this water. I reckon that's time for another brew up, don't you, mate?
Yeah, I think so. I think what to do next, I think.
Well, I reckon we should have a move.
Yeah, I think so. Should we try down the channel?
Well, that looked good.
Down the market?
I think so. I think that's where we should head.
Been running the river off a bit, haven't they, down there? So,
right, that's what
hope, isn't it?
Well, we struggled on here and we managed to get a couple. So I think that's what we should do. Up sticks and
Yeah.
head for the channel. Right.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Tally ho. Be nice to get on a bank with some nice grass
Yeah,
instead of this mud wallow.
Yeah, it's muddy at Roswell.
Slow down, your legs are longer than mine, look.
Yeah. Let's hope it's worth it.
Only got little legs. Yeah. Well, there's a couple of grebes
There's distance there, yeah.
diving down there. So if the grebes are there, that means there could be some feed fish.
Yeah, in turn, Zander, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah. And the wind's going,
That's a westerly, isn't it?
well, it's going across the drain for a change. So
Westerly.
maybe I'll put drifter out,
Yeah.
drift it across.
Yeah, I reckon we could do that.
Yeah, because it's not very often you find it going across. Tend to be either up or down, minus only a slight breeze
where it
today.
funnels,
Isn't it?
yeah.
Let's ride out a bit. I mean, last time we came down here, it's like a bog.
Yeah, mud up your neck.
Takes ages to get off your gear.
Yeah. Wow, that's what it's all about, though, isn't it?
Mind, I don't mind it sometimes because if I get it clogged on my shoes and my boots, that raises me up about 5 inches.
Yeah, you need that, don't you?
Give me that extra height.
Oh, stuff, mate.
Yeah, I hope it's going to be worth the walk. That condition, mate.
Tell you what, I don't think I should have took that brolly out, mate.
No, that's it. I've had enough. I'm not going any further anyway. Here you go.
I agree with you, mate, totally.
Oh, that'll do. Who needs exercise? Just go Zander fishing.
Get out, you lazy bugger.
That's all right. It's all right for you youngsters. Us oldies.
I don't know, I wish I was young.
Right. Let's get these in the water first. It's supposed to keep them tidy. Oh, it's not too bad. Hey, seen this, Dave? I think it's a neat idea. Keep your trebles nice and tidy.
Oh, yeah. That's a film.
Just
a
drop them in a
canister,
film
isn't it?
canister. Yeah.
Yeah, with a little slot.
Because I mean, I like to have the old rods made up, and
Yeah, I'll just have to do that.
you can never. I've never come across anything except for this.
Especially they try and put that trace on in the dark. That's,
Well, not only that, it always gets tangled up in your tackle bog, or even your tackle bag. So, but I find that's neat. Keeps them nice and neat. I'll tell you what, another thing, it's good for when you're carping. Do the same thing with my boilie. Put your boilie in some dip, stick it in there.
Yeah.
Or even a little dip in there. As long as you don't tip your rods over, sit them up like that, and that keeps it soaking in there.
Yeah, lovely.
Just the job. But mainly for trebles, I think that's a brilliant idea. I don't know who came up with it, but well, look at him. He's bold as brass.
Yeah, look at
Hang
that,
on,
mate.
stand still. Well,
That's a mink, isn't it?
That's not often you see them
I've never seen that in the middle
Look at
of the
him,
river,
he's
mate.
just poodling past just like nothing's happening.
I've seen him at the side, but not like that.
Huh. Cool as a cucumber. Well, mate, what you got there? You gonna drift it, or you gonna? Oh no.
No, I'm gonna ledger it with a standard sort of ledger rig, really.
Yeah.
Just simple.
I think that's I think that's the answer for Zander. Keep it as simple as possible. As long as you've got a nice
big eye,
big run ring for it to run through.
Let the line go through easy.
They don't like a lot of resistance.
No.
Then on the other hand, I find if you free line, you can pick them up, but you don't get the bite indication.
That's right, yeah.
Especially if they swim towards you, you don't get the drop back bite. Whereas with the lead, if they come towards you, just get a pull away, and if they do dislodge the lead, simple run ring, hook clip, trebly hooks.
Yeah, 1 3/4 ounce lead.
Yeah.
You know, but I know you like a bit bigger, don't you?
Yeah, I always have done. I find with carping, the bigger the lead, the better the bite indication, because they can't move the lead.
That's right. Yeah.
I think if it's too light and they run to the side, they move the lead, and because then you're getting a bit of slack line, whereas a 2 or 3 ounce that sticks there, and then when they run, you get a more positive bite. But then some days
I could change it, mate. I could put bigger.
But then some days you don't need a heavy lead because, like I say, too much resistance. I mean,
I'll put a bigger one on.
You don't have to change just because I said so.
How's that, mate?
Yeah. Great. And it slides down there nice.
Nice beast, eh?
Yeah. That's it. It's got to run free. That's the main thing.
Yeah. 2 number 8 trebles.
Yep.
You know, on a bit of 7-strand wire. Yeah. 20 pound breaking strain.
Yeah, I think you need because I mean I know Zander don't get monstrous, but there's always a chance of hooking a decent pike in there.
Oh
you
yeah.
Want something fairly reasonable.
That's it. Lovely. That'll do me. I'll just clip the line around the optonic at the moment till I get the backdrop.
Right. Dave's already got some rods out and I haven't even got one tackled up yet, but while I'm tackling up, I'll show you a couple of little mods that I've done. Firstly, to the lead. Got the same run ring, same lead, but you'll notice that I've got a little cork ball clipped onto the snap link. Does 2 things. Firstly, stops the line from getting hooked around the link, which it can do sometimes, and also when it sinks, obviously, well I say obviously, you hope it sits and keeps the line well clear of any debris, so it's free flowing. And another little bit is an addition of a piece of tubing in between 2 beads. The idea of that is that it stands away from the main line, and again hopefully it stops it from tangling, especially when, as you cast it, let me just tighten this, the lead is going out. You'll notice that the line, the main trace, actually stands away from the lead. If you don't, what happens is that there's a chance that your bait with your trebles will get hung up. I mean, it's not totally infallible, but if you look, you'll see that it's just enough to keep that away from the main line. And another addition, if I bring it back over here, a sleeve over the swivel, again, stops the line getting trapped. I like using a swivel because if you want to change traces, if they get kinked or twisted, it's easy to change. And finally, on the business end, I'm gradually getting away from trebles and going on to these doubles. 3 reasons. One is it's a lot easier to unhook either a Zander or a pike with just one hook. This one's in the bait, that one's in the bait. You've then only got a single hook to contend with. Also, it's easy to set a single hook. Like I say, the main thing is it's easy to get it out. It's less time spent heaving trebles about. With these, it's just a single hook and it comes out a lot easier. So, and right, while we're on the subject of rigs, we've got a couple of paternoster rigs. This is a simple little gadget. All this does is, again, keeps the line away from the main line. Your line is obviously down to your lead, depending on what depth you want to fish. Up to your float, and then the bait is free to circle. The line doesn't get tangled and swim round and round without getting hung up. Well, one of my favourite rigs is the sunken paternoster. You've got basically the same setup with the lead, which slides as per normal. And above that, you've then got your treble, your traces, get right, traces for bait, then up to the top where we have the float. And the whole idea is that you've cast this out, and unlike a normal paternoster where the line is attached from the top down to the lead, when the fish takes and runs, the whole lot just slides through the lead as it would on a normal ledger rig. And the other advantage is that you cast this out, lead hits the bottom, then by paying out line you can fish it at whatever depth you like. Anything from a couple of feet off the bottom right up to the surface. So it's not a long range casting rig, but it's good for medium range, and you can search the depth, so to say, from the bottom and fish it right to the surface. Right, here you go. Let's zero these scales, mate.
Yeah, a bit of zero there.
What's the record for Zander?
I think it's 1810, mate.
I bet that's bigger than that. Christ, we might have a British record. What we got? Oh, I'm too excited.
The wind's in a little bit.
Wind's blowing them.
It's a little bit over there, isn't it? That's getting nearer.
That's there.
There. Oh, that's it, mate.
That's there.
Let's see what it goes in, mate.
Go and get the fish and we'll weigh it. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, let me get your hand up, mate. Oh dear, mate.
Good. Beast, isn't it?
That is a beast. That is a... Look at that fish.
That's what you call a Zed, isn't it?
Zed? That's got to be... If that ain't a record fish, that ain't far off. Oh my word. Do you want me to weigh it? I'll hold it and you read it. I've
never seen one as big.
I've never seen a fish that big. I think most Zander anglers would be. What we got?
What's it going, mate? I'll let you read the scales.
We're in the green. We've got 19. Oh, that's over 19.
Is it, mate?
That's 19.
Is it?
That's 19.6.
God,
hang on.
bloody hell.
That's just. Oh, the wind's got. I'll have to do this again. Hang on. Start again. That's in between 19.6 and 19. Yeah, that's 19 pounds 6. That's a British record.
God, dear, mate.
That's a British record.
Can't believe it. No, I'm really shaking, mate.
No, shaking. Look at that fish. Oh, let me get your camera, Dave, and I'll get some pictures of you with it. All right. There we go. Look to me. There we go. I'm gonna take another one. Hang on. Yeah. That one a bit higher. Oh, Mum, I've never shook like this. My hand's shaking like a leaf. I hope I can get a good picture. All right, here we go. How many do you want of this fish?
Just keep running on.
I've got shadows in the background. There you go. Superb. I'll keep taking them. I'll take one at a different angle. I'll get one up from up here to get there. Oh my word. God, David.
I can't believe it, Kate Terry.
This is unbelievable. I'm actually photographing a British record Zander. Oh, and again. What have you got?
22 inches, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, just under. Is it?
21 3/4 in old money. Mind your finger, Dave.
Now, really, you should hold the tape from here straight.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've got to go to the end there.
Fork with the tail.
35 inches, look.
Yeah.
That's the fork. Look.
And what's the previous record?
34 and a half.
So that's ½ inch longer than the previous record then?
Yeah.
That's a beauty, isn't it?
Should we get him back now?
I think we better get him back, let him swim away, and then I can come down and catch him.
I want to feel good. That's the thing.
Hang on, mate. Oh, look at that. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You old bugger. There's us down there filming, me and James, and you're secretly, quietly reeling in a British record Zander.
That's what it's all about,
Well,
mate.
what sort of run was it, mate?
Well, it sort of went off slow.
Yeah.
And then it sort of stopped for a second, and
Yeah.
I waited, because, you know, the water's cold.
Yeah,
I thought, well, they won't
yeah.
get the bait down and very quick.
Yeah.
And that went off again. I sort of wound down, sort of hit it.
Was it running slow, or did it go fast?
Well, slow,
Yeah.
slowish.
Bigger fish
you know.
often do, don't they?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I hit it, there was nothing there for a start. I thought, bugger it, I missed it. So I kept reeling in,
Yeah.
sort of like,
yeah.
and then I hit it again, sort of hit again, and that was there.
Yeah.
That was down, sort of coming towards
That
the
must
side.
have sort of come in.
Yeah.
Must have come in with it a bit.
Well,
then.
it come off the far ledge
Yeah.
and dropped into the deeper water.
Great.
Right, you know.
What bait? What was it? Big bait? Little bait?
No, a little dead roach.
A little one.
Yeah, about
Oh,
ounce and a
we've
half.
always said the bigger,
Yeah.
the bigger bait, the bigger the fish, but that's knocked that on the head, isn't it?
Well, he's here.
Yeah, I know, mind you, often the big fish do pick up the small ones when they're
Yeah.
not really on the feed, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
So, and the good scrap, I see it going well.
Yeah,
That
it
was
did,
good.
mate. I went berserk.
That's absolutely brilliant. What are you going to do now? Are you going to claim a record? Or are you going to?
Well, I suppose I should have to do something of this
You
sort.
got to. That's on camera now, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
You got to. I mean,
Yeah.
you've been after it for how long? You've been Zander fishing, really?
Well, since the early 70s,
Yeah.
you know.
You deserve it. I mean,
That's my 78th double figure Zander.
78th.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
78th.
Well done, mate. That's
Yeah.
just unbelievable. I still can't believe that I just witnessed a British record Zander. 19 pounds 6 ounces. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I can't believe it still. My
Oh,
knees are shaking.
well done, well done. Yeah, I know, I am. Oh, great. Great. Well